I feel like my mum when I do that. Anyway, moving on to matters at hand. So, this week is a deload week for me. I am 4 weeks away from a competition now. So this is a regional IPF competition. So next week, I feel like this week is the calm before the storm, because next week I'm going up to some heavier weights, and my coach has, since he kind of took over in December, he's taken me really back to the basics, make sure my technique's right, and really kind of do sort of higher volume, less intensity. Really just wanted to make sure my technique was correct and everything like that. So this is kind of, next week's going to be my first week where I've really probably going to be testing myself. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the heavy weights to come. What's next? So I'm currently dieting down now to 57 kilos. So that's going to be my weight category in my competition. And I'm actually at the moment I'm about 59.5. So this is okay. I've still got a month essentially to get down to my weight class. Just no more Oreos. Note to self. Yeah, I've not got any injuries to report. I'm really happy with that. Obviously, it's a higher potential for injuries when I'm reducing my calories and I'm doing such heavy weights. But as long as I stick to my correct technique, and I think you always need to be careful. You always need to just know if you feel like you've tweaked something, if you feel like maybe you've tweaked your lower back, just doing something, just stop. Because actually, last year I was out for 2 months because I felt actually a little something in my lower back, and I was like, this isn't good. But I just continued to train anyway, and it was actually so bad I couldn't even lift just the bar. I couldn't even put the bar back on the floor. You know, it was, yeah, not good. So yeah, I think everybody, you just need to be careful about that as well. Just make sure that you're not going to injure yourself, because really it's depressing when you can't go to the gym, and it's frustrating, and you can't make your gains, and it's very sad. So yeah. Today I was just doing some upper body. I did a little bit of core as well towards the end. You'll just get to see. Yeah. So I'm just going to voice over. Hope you enjoy it. So straight on to bench. I always start with compound movements, as do pretty much any powerlifter. I'm just warming up here with 5 kilos on each side. So this is just 40 kilos now. I really like filming from this angle because it really gives you a great view of what my technique's doing. You can see that I actually am trying to maintain quite a high arch. It's best not in the lower body. That's not the aim. The aim is to try and get a high arch in your upper body so that you're shortening the distance that the bar needs to travel. So that's the aim. But, I mean, I'm always trying to get more back flexibility. So, yeah. So moving on to my working weight now. This is 47.5 kilos. I'll be doing 4 sets of 3 here. My 1 rep max in my competition, the Worlds in Sicily, was 55 kilos. And I'm feeling a lot stronger at the moment. So this time you'll be able to see when I'm taking it out, I actually lose a bit of height right now. I lose a bit of height. And that is partly because I'm taking the bar out myself. And that is one thing, if you can get someone to help you out with the bar, you might be able to do it, but it's a good piece of advice because you're not going to lose any height and you are going to maintain the correct technique. Just make sure that if you are going to get someone to spot you, that they don't take it out and then literally drop it on you. It's one of my pet hates. So this is me doing seated overhead press. I do actually really enjoy this. My coach has had me doing it a lot less recently just so I can save up my strength for doing heavier weights. This is 2 16 kilo dumbbells, and I'm going to do 3 sets of 8. I don't know if anyone noticed there, but I really sort of struggle to hold them straight. I can't seem to hold them in a perfect plane, but maybe something I should focus on. I don't know how much that matters. So on to my final set now. You'll see as I'm starting to struggle a little with any weights that I do, I always sort of press my lips together. It's my way of sort of venting the strength, I guess. So on to dumbbell rows now. Again, this is another accessory movement that my coach has reduced the weight for slightly. He just wants to make sure that I'm primed and ready for my competition and that I'm not going to be compromising my bench by focusing too highly on my accessory movements. So yeah. So I didn't video every single set of exercises I did in the gym. So I actually did 3 sets on each arm and I did 7 reps on that. So moving on to pull-ups, I have got a 16 kilo dumbbell there and I do 3 sets of 5. That's roughly 75 kilos weight that I'm pulling. I love pull-ups. I really love pull-ups. They're fun. Maybe one of these days I am going to buy a belt, especially if the weight goes up, because it does tend to slowly slip down my legs. And I have had the odd uninvited gym workout partner, which is always fun, coming to my rescue to try and help me out with it, but I'm all right. So yeah. So you can really see my muscles working as I'm doing this. Pull-ups are great for your biceps, deltoids, general upper back, and I love them. So I can't stress how important it is to have a strong core with powerlifting. I feel like actually just doing the powerlifting, doing the deadlift squats, it gives you quite a strong core anyway. But saying that, I'm always doing these in the gym. I throw it in if I fancy it. You know, it doesn't need to be a lot. I just sort of do 3 sets of 8, something like that. And I really enjoy it. Definitely keeps my core in good shape. And even if you can't do sort of straight legs yet, then it's always okay. It's just to bend your legs and just try with that and then slowly extend them as and when you can. So I'm feeling like I'm looking quite lean at the moment. Very excited actually to get down to my 57 kilo weight class, because in my previous competition I was actually getting down to under 58.5, so I am going to be this time a few kilos, well, should be a few kilos less than my previous competition. So this is going to be the leanest I've ever looked, and I'm excited just to see those abs. Oh, can't wait. Yeah, anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video and found it useful, informative, blah, blah, blah. If anyone's got any questions about whatever, upper body, lifts, bench, whatever, that was like Gordon Ramsay. Anyway, peace out.